Popular Instagram influencer wey dey disgrace after her housewarming don come out come tell her own side of the story. My correct people dem, una remember the story wey I gist una about Eni? Yes, so the popular influencer, yes, so we come out come do housewarming. After she do housewarming all few days, so na so they come disgrace her for the house. My correct people dem, it is not a small something, no be small disgrace. So this matter as well they tell una so. They say she go show the estate security fake document, and her boyfriend give am those documents to say he buy house for am. According to the first story wey the boyfriend talk, he say he buy house for him mama. Now him girlfriend come dey complain say why he go buy house for him mama, say make he change am to her name, that the house suppose be her own. Now him come go change am or come give the baby lala fake document so that peace go reign. So as they can't get problem now, wey they can't break up, now the baby lala can't come. The house can't dey. Now people can't come or can't they disgrace her. Say make she comot for the house. Say make she comot for the house. Say no be her house. Say why she go come do housewarming party for house when no be her own. I don't do the news where I break down everything in details. So my correct people them, she don't come out come talk her own side of the story. She don't come talk her own side of the story where they totally different from wetin the guy talk. But wetin me at fault her be say, she say when the guy tell her say he don't buy house, she know say the guy she no gum am, but she felt maybe he don't hammer from this in Yahoo business. Now come they talk say why all these girls they like to they follow Yahoo boys, like I don't get it. Why and why? Well, the Yahoo boy, if your story not true, in come go use you follow do the Yahoo. So you come to chop Yahoo money, you can't turn back for victim of Yahoo. Alright, so make I read the story for una. This one a pure sermon. Hi. Now wow, when I see this kind of write-ups, hey, and they say, who send me you? Who send me for amebo work? Alright, so make I start. The video circulating is a balanced lie. I am just an unfortunate girl that fell into the hands of a user and a scammer, which I believe is my lover. I am not digging anyone's goal because there is none. I am the one being digged brutally and used simply because of my stupidity and trust. 3 months into my relationship with this guy, I was living in my former apartment alone. Then he had issues with his friend. They threw his things out and I accommodated him out of pity. I made him move in with me because at that time I was the only one he had. I was on a vacation in Accra when he messaged me that he bought me a house. I wasn't paying much attention because I knew he doesn't have such money. But being a Yahoo boy, I thought one of his magas paid. He said he made a part payment of the house that is going to need some money to balance. When I got back to Nigeria, I withdraw $10,000 out of my dollar account, then gave it to him to complete the payment. At that time, I have other properties I bought for myself and working on which he also know about. After the payment, I posted the house, and that same day, different fake pages started messaging me that the house was purchased by his mom. He slipped details out while bragging to his acquaintance to pepper his friends that threw his things out, I guess. I confronted him and asked for the house documents. He said he doesn't have it with him yet, and I told him to let us go to Marco Polo, where he purchased the house. On getting there, we didn't meet the man at his office in Chevron. He then proceeded to telling me that the document of the house, his name and mine on it. I requested for it still, and the next day he sent the document to my mail and it has my name only on it. Out of curiosity, I asked why it has just my name in it instead of his name and mine, and he said it was a surprise that I have done too much for him, so he decided to compensate me with it. I do everything for him: his feeding, accommodation, clothes, he wears, vacation, and the rest. Along the line, I started moving stuff from my old apartment to the new house he claimed to have bought for us. 80% of everything in the house was moved from my old apartment. I did few more furnitures and we both moved in. By that time, we kept going to Marco Polo to get the house registered, but we never met him. We started living as a couple then. He got more violent as I am his punching bag. Along the line, I told him to let's travel to the UK, as he told me that his surname is Blaze. His dad is from UK, so automatically he doesn't need a visa. Then different stories started coming in. He said he's going to the hospital the next day for a DNA test, that his mom told him that Blaze isn't his father, that is one Mr. Badebo from Akuru. Everything started getting suspicious. I got his passport still to help him process Europe visa. I even sent some money into his account to help him run his account so he can get his account statement to process the visa, as his account is empty as always. We had a big fight regarding the money I sent to him to run his document, because he went ahead to buy hard rock and blew the money up immediately I sent it to him. My mom is always taking sides with him because he's so manipulative, lies and cries a lot even if he's guilty. Then a bigger fight because the relationship is full of misunderstanding. Every day his mom intervened. She told me outright that the house I posted on my business page was purchased by her. I wasn't surprised because it was rumored, but I believed my supposed boyfriend words. I immediately deleted the picture from my page, confronted my man. Then he started crying that I have done too much for him, so he's trying to make me happy. Then I told him to make a refund of the money I paid to him alongside other money he borrowed from me. I buy him tools worth at least 800k every week. This guy doesn't have friends nor a stable job. I know he can't afford to pay me back, and then he proposed to sell the house. Not to get into further mess, I declined because his mom already told me she bought it and she even gave him money to furnish it. We started having constant misunderstanding, as he's always on road and he gets so violent anytime he's at it. The last fight we had, I told him to leave the house and let me move my things out. He left for his grandma's place in Ikorodu for 4 days, then came back begging that I can't break up with him, that if I do, he won't have anywhere to turn to. That days he removed his clothes, stripped naked, and said that is how I'm going to leave him with shame and back to square one. If I should leave, I told him that I can give him the bed in the guest room so it's mine, and move the rest of the things I bought. I have receipt for everything. I traveled to Dubai and got back in 2 weeks. When I got back to Nigeria, he started begging again for me to reconsider the relationship, which I declined. We had a fight again and I moved out of the house so he doesn't buy me. But immediately I moved out, he instructed the management to change our purchase forum into the name and never allow me in, even to pick my clothes. He was still begging for me to take him back still, and I reached out to his mom to explain to her about everything. How he lied to me about the house, how he sent his mom fake interior invoice, and the rest. She then assured me that I will move all my things out of the house whenever I'm ready. She requested for his international passport, and I said I will hold on to it till he gives me the money he's owing me. His mom then persuaded me to give her the passport. Then I sent the details of the person who has it, as it was with the agent helping him with the Europe visa I paid for. When I got settled, I messaged his mom that I am ready to move my things, and she started giving me one excuse or the other. It got to a point she told me that she will have Tokpe's dad stay with me when I am moving everything, but is currently in Akure and won't be back till this month end. I already got an information that his dad now lives in the house and he have been living there for months. My mom reached out to Tope. He didn't respond to any of her messages. My mom then reached out to his mom and she said my mom that is disturbing her. She proceeded in asking the estate management to block me off the platform, so I don't know. Left in the dark and helpless, I went to file a report at the police station. I have receipts to back up everything. I wanted to move. Let me go peacefully. They called Tokpe to come to the station severally. He didn't show up. A week later, they served him an invite again, and we went to the house. We met his dad and he locked himself in and didn't come out. The next day, I was given a warrant to pack my things, and getting there, the house is locked and he already fled. Ever since then, we didn't hear from him. He shared it around and posted few online. My mom was able to get hold of one of the guys and she explained everything to him. Backdates of how long I have had same idea and receipts of the new ones I got. They immediately called Tope and gave him a summary of my narration. Then he quickly hung up and switched off his phone. They called his mom too. She switched off her phone after realizing the guys already had a proper conversation with us. The guy that created a mess immediately apologized and retracted. Tope stopped speaking their calls too. His mom's cousin showed up, then told us that we would never see Tope, that his mom is making sure he's hiding well and they are only doing this to make sure I don't pick anything from there. I don't know the type of relationship they had, but she wasn't in support of the whole thing. She said she is not interested in the case, that she's only showed up because Tope's mom begged her to show up, and then she left. I didn't see her again. The management tried arresting me, but the police, they brought threw the case out and asked them to provide Tope. I locked the apartment and went back to work because it seems we will never fish him out. I didn't go to the house with EFCC. Only the police was involved in the case, and it was because he never showed up till now. Still right, say I have had most of the things. I am moving out of the house even before I meet him. This video of the shoe rack is even from 2020. I met him 2021. How is it your Tope? My old apartment where I accommodated him. Compare all what I moved from that house. It is exactly as seen in the video. This is him begging me not to put him to shame, not to leave because the house will be empty. I am not interested in the house. Let me pick my stuff. I worked too hard for my money. I have had enough. You went to that extent because you know I would never talk. You know I hate drama, but you missed this time. You know of how many houses I have got in my name. I am the one dating to build. I never knew you were a scumbag. Who have you ever dated and didn't end up getting messy with? You paid the blocks. Thank you. No publicity is a bad one. Come out here and face me. Stop hiding. 1/10 out of all I have against you. You people threatened me with G's lover when I was calmly bringing the law in. I wasn't even in the rush. I gave you enough time. You know for sure that I am not the one to mess with. reverse the whole narrative. You know how good and understanding I've been towards you. I loved you with every bit of me. I forgive you many times when I could have let go. Why are you stressing this soft baby? 24/7, all I do is work, work, work. I put you on, make sure you are on the right track, but you got so comfortable. You felt your girlfriend is Sinzu. So all you need to do is relax. Show your face, I double dare you. He have been on the run for weeks. He's wanted even in that estate. He's wanted by the police. He's wanted by me too. I have the keys to the apartment. You can't even access that house. Show your face and stop hiding. Post picture where the guy naked dey beg am. Na me even cover this thing oh. She just cover im gbola small like this. Every other place dey open. Babe, I no support this one or I no support am. Would dare you to come out of your hiding space. You own nothing to your name. No house, no car, no clothes. Just hard rocks and BS. Why are you hiding? Come, let's talk this out. I was willing to give him few stuff so he can manage till he bounce back. He was begging desperately, then greed kicked in. Everything I am moving is mine. I am not used to my side of the story. I would rather ignore, but you won't have that part of me this time. Ladies, please and please, date for money. Men are unpredictable and liars. It's so embarrassing putting this out here because the boy is always dragging me in all scandals. He's always involved with messy scandals and putting me out there every time. She can still post this one because 24/7 is on rooks. There's an x-ray of his skull in the wardrobe. This guy is sick. He needs fast medical attention. Now what? Just because of saying get UK passport, see the kind guy where you dey date. Fine, you know fine. Responsible, you know dey. Now wow, all these slay queens, una dey try yo. Una dey try wella. Person wey look like ex-convict, im face don get mark everywhere. And the mother sef, maybe na the mother character na e carry. See how corny the mother was till she collected the passport. Now wow, all these our slay queens, una dey pass through a lot oh. Una dey really jam, honestly. So wetin come attract you now? The boy come with lies, packaging. Now wetin una wan hear now? I'm a UK, citizen. I get UK passport. I'm this. I don't buy you house. Now wetin una wan hear? Alright, massive fast reaction. First person say, by everything she's saying is lying. She's covering the truth up with lies. She didn't talk about the pregnancy, the one she lied about to get 5 million from him. For one silly test, she's just trying to do damage control, and all her stories doesn't add up at all. You drop $10,000 and collected document of house. So 7 million made you a house owner. She's a pathetic liar and no one should believe what she's saying. She's only trying to cover up her shit, Oba. The next person says, some girls shall see how you brought yourself so low to even be dating such guy. The second says, I'm glad you posted her own side of the story too. This is why it's not good to listen to only one side of the story. I read every bit of the story on her status, and all I can say is some more things that happen for this life. The last person say Annie is very hardworking, and I believe her 100%. The next person say, I shall not say e no too clear, cause truly, even if no be she get the whole house, maybe now she buy all the most expensive things inside that house for her to bring van to come park confidently. It says the Lord, wow, make all of them get out. The next person say, how you people date Yahoo boys confidently is beyond me. My sister, is truly beyond me. It's truly beyond me. To show say even themselves, they don't have conscience. Imagine how she dey talk say okay, she feels okay since they do Yahoo, maybe something go don enter. Yahoo come kuku do you Yahoo na. Because of say they too like high life. They like to live above their means. Any girl wey dey date Yahoo, she man na Yahoo. And ma tell some people wey dey feel say yahoo na work, yahoo na stealing, thief work na you dey do, army robbing work na you dey do, thief work na you dey do. And any girl wey dey date yahoo, she man na thief. All of una na thief na una be. Alright, una, thank you for watching. Una stay beautiful. Una bye.